You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love support. Thanks for everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of the video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Wednesday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you use your head for more than a head rack. Hey, if you got kids out there, nieces, nephews, running around, talking about they killing people, robbing people and all that, make sure you get life insurance on them. It'll be beneficial for all y'all, man, your family. You know, you'll be able to bury them properly, and you won't have to do a GoFundMe. All right, y'all. I got two stories for y'all. Well, I got one story. We talking about Big U, and we talking about the wiretaps with Big U after the rapper that he killed murder. And we talking about Bricc Baby, Big U trying to force Bricc Baby to sign the paperwork saying that he didn't, about the robbery, that he didn't do nothing, according to Loose Cannon on a phone call today. So smash that like button. Hey, all this paperwork is on pacer.gov. Whatever I'm telling y'all regarding these guys, you can go and look it up yourself on Pacer.
Used to being a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips gang, Eugene Henley Jr. has become known in recent years for his charity work to reduce gang violence. Now the FBI is accusing him of running a criminal enterprise that committed a series of crimes, including a murder back in 2021. NBC4's Alex Rozier live with details you see for the first time and only on 4. Alex.
Michael, Big U is in federal custody right now. Prosecutors say they have probable cause to believe that he killed a man in Las Vegas in 2021, then dragged his body into the desert. Today, I learned the man killed is closely connected to Big U's family.
When did you ever really learn how to play the drum?
Eugene Henley Jr.'s podcast, seen here on YouTube, is one of many ways he made his name.
It's season 2 of Checking In.
Henley Jr., known as Big U, interviewed celebrities.
The big homie. Yes, sir.
And he's run a charity and music label. But the feds say he's also a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips street gang. And now he's in custody for racketeering crimes that include the murder of rapper Rayshawn Williams. Court papers say Williams, seen here on Instagram, was an artist for Big U's label Unique Music. And in 2021, prosecutors say Williams wrote a song, quote, dissing Big U. Documents say Big U then kidnapped and murdered Williams in Las Vegas in retaliation for perceived disrespect. But before Williams was a rapper, he was a wide receiver for Crenshaw High School. The day after he was killed, the football program announced his death in this post on Instagram, saying in part, quote, he was a special guy to all of us. And not only did he play for Crenshaw, the wide receiver was teammates with Big U's son, Daiyan Henley. This LA Times video shows Henley throwing a pass to Williams. Daiyan Henley is now a linebacker for the LA Chargers. In 2023, the Times wrote a story about him with the headline, conceived in prison, Daiyan Henley was born into the dangerous world of his dad, who put him on a path to the NFL. Daiyan's quoted in the article saying, it's one heck of an origin story, adding, you know how they talk about anti-heroes, the people who are the bad guys, but they really aren't? That's my dad. But now his dad, Big U, is back in custody, and the feds say he's connected to a number of crimes, including the murder of his son's high school teammate, Rayshawn.
And that's crazy, man, because speaking of the son being his friend, Big U actually was caught on wiretap telling his son to tell authorities nothing about the murder that happened of his friend. And that's in the paperwork. Also, on February 3rd, 2021, KL falsely told law enforcement that he did not know the address of the studio of Big U. On December 31st, 2022, on an intercepted call, defendant Henley explained his motivation for committing murders on behalf of the Big U enterprise, stating, what you guys see on the internet, y'all keep hearing other people who don't have nothing to talk about but sell. Let me explain something to you. Like, This dude, Big U, is crazy. Then Big U had it was an incident of a robbery, and Big U had told it was of a football player, and he called the victim people while his phone was being wiretapped and told them, hey, look, yo, people finna go to the police station, point out the wrong person, and say that it was a misunderstanding. They got all this on wiretap. Big U is through. Then they got the phone call of him. They intercepted a phone call with him and Bricc Baby about a robbery. Bricc Baby and them called the plug up and robbed them. And Big U, they called Big U and said that the Rolling 60 did it. Well, Big U said he wanted all the money. He told Bricc that, but Bricc ended up trying to send somebody else to curveball him on $3,000. And he called and was like, I'm looking for Bricc Baby. Speaking of him and Bricc Baby, Loose Cannon got on the phone and said that before Big U went to court, he was trying to make Bricc Baby sign the paperwork stating the allegations of them on the wiretap. He trying to make Bricc Baby say that wasn't him, according to Loose Cannon. Now, Loose Cannon them do be running plays. I just report about the plays that they running. I'm not in jail with these guys, but if these guys want to play with their life, hey, you F up, I report, you know. Big U also inserted his wife in this and his father. He told his wife on wiretap, don't tell the police nothing. And his wife ended up lying about Big U living there and Big U being there and everything. Big U even got caught on wiretap with his rappies, Robinson and Martin. It's stating that they had put a video camera inside one of the cars at the dealership that this guy owned, and Big U numbers being recorded. They were supposed to meet there to talk about the murder. So one of these guys, in between one of these guys, how do they know that KS? How do they know about DS? How do they know it? They know about it through the wiretap. Hey, a wiretap is you on the phone, your voice, somebody else, and they identified you through the wiretap because they got your number. It's your phone. It's your number. It ain't like you got somebody else with a number, but it's your phone. Then you probably could say, oh, man, I just let them use that phone. But if they got you for years on wiretap, they know it's you. So, yeah, Big U done, man. They got a lot of wiretaps, man. They on February 21st, on the intercepted call, Henley told SH to be careful what she discussed on the phone regarding victims' RW murder. On February 21st, 2023, on the intercepted call, defendant Henley arranged meetings with defendant Martin and Robinson to talk about the murder of RW. And Big U took two phones with him. They said that Big U put his phones in airplane mode or he cut them off before the murder, and then he cut them on after the murder, and his phone was in the location. And they spent on the Airbnb person who they rented the Airbnb from. He had his henchman go to them basically with hey, look, you don't know nothing, and do y'all got cameras here? To take out the cameras. They took out the cameras in the studio. The feds know it all, man. They got it all. Big U ain't coming home. He ain't getting no 20. Ain't no 20. They got him on here telling everybody what to say to law enforcement about this murder. They got his phones in the area. They got his plates on camera through the interstate. So, I mean, it's gonna, and then they got a lot of people who they can lean on, you know, such as the producer, the cameraman, the person who own the Airbnb. They don't want the feds in their life because you done took this man, a football player that stayed at your house with your kid friend. You done took him out to a field, killed him because he made a diss song, and you, goddamn it, 30, 40 years older than this dude. And on top of that, the insult to injury, you call your son, who is a football player now in the NFL, you call this man and tell this man to don't tell them nothing about his friend murder. That even looks suspicious. Like, if you ask me, that look real suspicious. This your best friend. You telling me, oh, I don't know nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even trying to ask, like, what happened to him or, you know, where he got found. This your best friend. You would want your son to at least, like, go in with a lawyer and ask a few questions. This your friend. But, you know, these guys still talking on the phone, man. Loose Cannon said on the phone, you can go to his page for verification. He said on the phone, man, the Big U try to make Bricc Baby sign the papers, bro, the legal papers, you know, Like Lil J had did to Buddy. He tried to do that to Bricc Baby. You know, he claimed Bricc Baby said no. But y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think. I will be going live for a few hours tonight. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Hey, shout out to Made Media Magazine. Make sure y'all go and run up Made Media Magazine page. He got my latest interview over there. Shout out to the Mod Squad and all my mods. Make sure you go and follow my wrenches. Support them. They do have content and they have artwork and things like that. So make sure you go and follow them. Other than that, man, just keep your head on the swivel. My mind is my 9. Y'all already know. I'm out.